Christians of the Diocese of Boya expand their understanding on the mysteries of the life of Jesus Christ. This, as His Lordship Michael Bibi drilled them during his weekly televised catechesis at St. Martin de Porres Parish. It was all praise and worship in the streets of Muyenge over the weekend as the Christians of the St. Dominic Parish processed with the body of Christ, calling for their own pains be washed away. The promotion of human rights in the conflicted two English-speaking regions has come under review during a one-day seminar organized by an NGO based here in Boya. Good evening and welcome to Divine Mercy Prime. I am Father Michael Njumo for presentation, and these are our top stories. The news will be yours in a bit. Aspects of the mystery of the life of Jesus Christ while on earth have been revealed to the Christians of the Diocese of Boya. The Chief Shepherd of the Diocese of Boya, His Lordship Michael Mebese Bibi, schooled the Christians during his televised weekly teaching at St. Martin de Porres Parish. Aloysius Like was there and gathered us this following report.
Christians of the Diocese of Boya and those of St. Martin de Porres Parish in Bukwango in particular were thrilled by the Bishop of Boya, His Lordship Michael Bibi, during his weekly teaching simplifying the Catechism of the Catholic Church. The Bishop taught on the mysteries of Christ's life while here on earth. Mystery, the Bishop says, is divine and ununderstood truth that is revealed to God's children in love, peace, and justice.
When we talk about mystery, that word has three different meanings. When you say something is a mystery, in the first place, the first meaning that we can give is that it is something that is divine. It is something that is above our human reasoning. It is something that we cannot explain.
The Bishop revealed the hidden, public and silent life of Christ and how Christ through his life is the perfect revelation of God the Father.
And Jesus said, Philip, you have been with me all this while and you still do not know the Father? To have seen me is to have seen the Father. Do you not believe that I am in the Father and that the Father is in me? Just to show us the communion and the union that exists as far as the Father and the Son is concerned.
The prelate equally touched on the coming church season, the season of Advent, which Christians prepare for the birth of Christ as well as his second coming, and that the birth of Christ is a clear sign of the defeat of Satan. Speaking to some Christians who are always very excited to listen to the Bishop teach and ask questions, they say they were very satisfied with the teachings and the response to their questions.
It's really a good shepherd for us because he's coming to help us know what we are coming to church for. Really helps me to know some certain things that has been bothering me concerning my faith.
I learned plenty in there today, especially the first one where I will point them out. Now the fact say the kingdom of this third luminous mystery, it was the proclamation of the kingdom.
Bishop's weekly teachings is one of its kind that is rare to see in other dioceses and a spiritual nourishing exercise for Christians who each week are always yearning for more. The Chief Shepherd made the Christians to understand that the church is not a museum for the righteous, but rather a hospital for sinners. His next teachings will be on Christ's suffering, death, and burial.
Christians of St. Dominic's Parish, Muyenge, have presented their challenges to God and prayed that the church's liturgical calendar ends with their pain. They tabled their prayers to God during the procession of Christ the King across the parish during this weekend. Yannick Fonky now tells us more in the following report.
Step by step, the Christians of the St. Dominic Parish march past the bushes and the streets of Munyenge, unveiling the body of Christ to the world. In spite of their myriad of challenges, they for once forgot all their tribulations, singing and praising the Most High as they process with Jesus Christ in the tabernacle. The parish priest, Reverend Father Gaston Mary, used the opportunity to pray to God to heal the land and bring forth happiness in the minds of the aggrieved Christians.
I want to offer our community into your hands. I want to offer this village into your hands. I want to offer to you to guide and protect and inspire all the inhabitants of this native, all those that come in and go out, all those that toil on their sweat to see food on their table.
The Christians celebrated the feast of Christ the King with great expectations, hoping that as the church's liturgical year comes to an end, so too are their pains and sorrows.
Ex-students of the Regina Pacis Technical and Commercial College, Mutengene, had their 50th anniversary during this weekend, and that is on Saturday, November 19, 2022. The colorful and vibrant ceremony echoed in the town of Mutengene, and these students were overjoyed at their reunion ground. Gillian Tatalienla tells us more in the following report.
At the Regina Pacis Higher Technical and Commercial College, Mutengene, echoes across the town as the Ex-Students Association of Repacol are here to